If you can get through doing things that you hate to do, then on the other side is greatness. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. Greatness pulls mediocrity into the mud. Get out there and get after it. You may lose the battle of the morning, but don't lose the war of the day. Know why you're in the fight to stay in the fight, and never forget that all emotional and physical anguish is finite. The more things you can do to get outside of that zone that makes you feel good, the stronger your mind is gonna get. It's not fun, but now my mind is used to it. Mental toughness is a lifestyle. You build calluses on your feet to endure the road. Believe it or not, most people prefer delusion. They blame others or bad luck or chaotic circumstance. It's about what we do with opportunities revoked or presented to us that determine how a story ends. From the time you take your first breath, you become eligible to die and become the one warrior. Life is the most brutal endurance sport of all time. If you want to get better, do the things that no one else wants to do. Your entitled mind is dead weight. Cut it loose. Don't focus on what you think you deserve. Take aim at what you are willing to learn. When you think that you are done, you're only 40% in to what your body is capable of doing. That's just the limits that we put on ourselves. Everybody wants a quick fix, like 6-minute abs. You may get some results from it, but those results won't be permanent. The permanent results come from you having to suffer. I was the sum total of the obstacles I'd overcome. It's funny, humans tend to hatch out most challenging goals and dreams, the ones that demand our greatest effort, yet promise absolutely nothing when we are tucked into our comfort zones. People take classes on self-help, mental toughness, breathing control. The only way to get tougher is to put yourself in hellacious situations. The most important conversations you'll ever have are the ones you'll have with yourself. The reason it's important to push hardest when you want to quit the most is because it helps you callous your mind. The hard part is getting to that point, because the ticket to victory often comes down to bringing your very best when you feel your worst. You can tolerate doubt as a backseat driver, but if you put doubt in the pilot's seat, defeat is guaranteed. You must recognize what you are about to do, highlight what you do not like about it, and spend time visualizing each and every obstacle you can. We like to live our lives on social media with lies about ourselves about how great we are. Get to the source, fix the problem. You're not going to find greatness by looking or by listening to me. I may give you the spark, but you've got to go inside yourself to find it. It's going to be hard work, discipline, and the non-cognitive skills. Hard work, dedication, sacrifice. That will set you apart. Thicken your skin. Become more of a human being. Don't be afraid of the reflection in the mirror. We live in a society where mediocrity is often rewarded. There is no more time to waste. Hours and days evaporate like creeks in the desert. Everyone fails sometimes, and life isn't supposed to be fair, much less bend to your every whim. Pain unlocks a secret doorway in the mind, one that leads to both peak performance and beautiful silence. Suffering is a test. That's all it is. As humans, we're reading books every day to try to figure out how to be someone else. What we don't do is go inside, turn ourselves inside out, and read our own story. In every failure, a lot of good things will have happened, and we must acknowledge them. Denial is the ultimate comfort zone. Most people who are criticizing and judging haven't even tried what you failed at. I thought I'd solved a problem when really I was creating new ones by taking the path of least resistance. The human body can withstand and accomplish a hell lot more than most of us think possible, and that it all begins and ends in the mind. Be true to whoever or whatever you are and wear it like a badge of honor. Fit in with one person and one person only, yourself. A lot of us don't know about another world that exists for us because it's on the other side of suffering. That's the real growth in life. The things that we decide to run from are the truth. Nobody cares what you did yesterday. What have you done today to better yourself? You are in danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. You have to build calluses on your brain, just like how you build calluses on your hands. Callous your mind through pain and suffering. The only thing more contagious than a good attitude is a bad one. Seeds burst from the inside out in a self-destructive ritual of new life. Let's take care of our insecurities because they're going to surface when you put yourself in the crucible and you're suffering. If you choose to do something, attack it. It's a lot more than mind over matter. It takes relentless self-discipline to schedule suffering into your day, every day. It's so easy to be great nowadays because everyone else is weak. My work ethic is the single most important factor in all of my accomplishments. The only reason why I became successful was because I went towards the truth. As painful and as brutal as it is, it changed me. It allowed me in my own right to become the person who I am today. In the military, we always say we don't rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. Only you can master your mind, which is what it takes to live a bold life filled with accomplishments most people consider beyond their capability. When you make excuses, you're running from the truth. We all want to take this 4-lane highway, but we always step over the shovel. All I did was pick up the shovel and made my own path. Teach yourself that it isn't okay to take the easy way out. Make sure you are bothered by the things you set out to do but did not complete or make time for in the day. If you want to be one of the few to defy those trends in our ever-softening society, you will have to be willing to go to war with yourself and create a whole new identity, which requires an open mind. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Comfort zones. If you live in one too long, that becomes your norm. Get comfortable being uncomfortable.